So I know a lot of young folks who have been involved in drugs,
Right.
alcohol. Now they realize that there is something in Christianity that can uh, pick them up.
Exactly, exactly. And it's just Christianity, but to speak to a broader audience, it's just having a higher power at least. And just having faith, just having, God with you.
Yeah.
Because there will be obstacles, there will be situations, it will be difficult, dark moments, but with faith, you will always see a light. They'll always see a light.
It sounds that you've been preaching.
I have.
Okay. Okay, to tell me about your favorite Bible character.
Oh, wow. I actually have three favorite Bible characters. Yeah, and ironically, those three favorite Bible characters kind of correlate to comic book characters. And what do they both have in common? They're just examples of faith. Like David. David was just a regular kid, who had no battling experience. But God told him to face Goliath. With a slingshot, he defeated Goliath. And he had faith in them. And it's like David himself is not any different from Spider-Man. Spider-Man was just a regular kid that got bit by a spider, had no experience in fighting, but he just became a hero. It's just that, this is just an example. Even children, you young kids, you can see that God can use you. David was just a little kid. He was just a farmer, and now he ended up being a king. Just because of faith. To all the young children who are out there just watching this, you're right there watching this in your living room. You're just a kid, just like David. But only God, you don't know what God has in store for you when you're an adult. David was just a regular king. Soldiers saw him as a little kid. But because of his faith, he became a king. And also, with Joshua in the Battle of Jericho, yes, that's true. He had good military tactics and strategies. And, with these strategies, he counted his men before he fought, and he had the horn to blow the walls. Yeah, it sounds simple, but realistically speaking, some people would have been like, I changed my mind. I'm going to go home. I don't know if this horn works. But he had faith. He had faith that he had a purpose, that he was doing something for God. And the same thing with Noah. Noah was a drunk. Let's just be honest. He was a drunk. And God told him that the flood was going to come. Many people doubted Noah. Noah himself could have been like, I'm a drunk. People see me as a loser. What's the sense of doing this? But he had faith in God. And he saved many lives. He saved many creatures. So all I'm saying is this. Even with the biblical characters, even with the comic book characters, having faith is very important. Because our abilities and strengths are good. But with the faith, we are able to stand by and overcome challenges.
Yeah, before we conclude, we are out of time now. So when you go to Facebook, is that the message that you usually send to your friends? Talking about faith or?
The message I send to my friends, I aim to send is overcoming.
Overcoming fear.
Overcoming everything.
Everything.
With fear, when you're aware of your fears, you are able to overcome it. You are able to know your problems, your challenges, your weaknesses, and you are able to understand it. And when you understand it, that's when you feel like a sense of purpose. When you have that sense of purpose, nothing will distract you. Nothing will bother you, because you feel like you are on earth for a reason. You are on earth for your purpose. But in order for you to show that purpose, you need to set a goal. You need to know what exactly you need to do. Do your research. Understand what you do.
Yeah, we have to stop here.
Have faith.
Yeah, we want to thank all our viewers for their time. So we had Jensen Denoyes. He's a young speaker, and we were very pleased to have a talk with him tonight. We wish you a good night. See you soon.